Well, Mother, I need to remind your caretaker that your unit is due for a light dusting. Oh, did we nod off again? Mother! Mother! Mother, I believe Lawrence Welk is swimming in your bathtub. Oh, I'm sorry, dear. My mistake. Now that I have your attention, did the nurse come see you today?
Oh, had me here on the couch just spread out like cabbage.
Well, we're looking for moles.
Looking for mold?
No, Mother. Well, probably that too.
Caddy, I can't find my Jim Beam Devil's cup.
Oh, Mother, you're going to have to hold forth until Naomi can smuggle you in another bottle. Your whiskey was confiscated by the complex when you poured it into the children's punch bowl at the residence family dinner last night.
Children? I thought those were all a bunch of little tiny women.
Mother, you must be more discreet about having it out in the open, as it is disallowed. You must resign yourself to huddling shamefully with it in a corner of your bathroom.
Well, I should just sell tickets to that.
Catwoman! I should let you have your lunch, Mother. I'm sure Naomi just about has it prepared.
All she's done is open up a can of wet hair, looks like.
Those are probably bean sprouts, Mother. We're trying to get you away from the cookies and the ice cream.
Now, Caddy, when you get me that new bottle of sauce, just hit me over the head with
Catwoman. I almost finished, Surrender. Now, Mother, I will speak with you later tonight. And please tell Naomi that your polydent appears to be slipping on your top row, dear. Bye now.
I don't need much teeth to eat this wet hair.
Your mother's not hooking up with that fruit pie pusher again, I hope.
I think that's resolved. Surrender, I'm wearing white as Chi-Chi suggested, but if any theme notes were prepared, I have not received them.
No, I'm blank as a post after that last episode.
No.
I was going to usher in a new era with all of us somewhere in Egypt or Mesopotamia, and then I thought about how much explaining I'd be having to do about it to all these ne'er-do-wells to pull it all together that I just hit the floor.
I think we're past due for testing my idea for an interpretation of the Epic of Gilgamesh.
And then I thought about all the helpful suggestions like that one I'd be receiving, and my soul deflated, and I think I went down a breast size. So now I'm thinking we'll do 2 songs, a monologue, a ship line, a pup corner, and a commercial. How about that?
Très innovant. You know, it is way past time.
Yes, Catwoman, I know you have it in your contract that you can educate us every so often as we beg for sweet mercy. We'll do that soon enough. Now, in the meantime, I have a present for your mother by way of compensation. I've got an old metal Band-Aid box she can use as a case for her zip lighter and her menthol cigarette.
Surrender, you're exhausted. Why don't you let the rest of us carry the show for once?
Carry it where?
I believe by now you can trust your ensemble to have become more seasoned performers.
Yeah, some of you are seasoned. The rest of you are just baked. And what, I'm supposed to leave stuff up to the set designers? Did you see those streamers we had yesterday? It all looked like a journey to the Middle East, while along the side we see Easter falling into the chaos. No, we just had...
Oh, share.
It's the Dragonsail Puppets variety show, starring Surrender, Bruce, Catatonia, and Henri, featuring the Dragonsail Puppets band. Anchors away.
Which button do I press? The top button? Oh, thank goodness this song was pre-recorded.
one who tried to snap the trap. I'm already gone. You want? I walk among the stones of tinted graves. The moss be a dragon on my cave. Alive I stride through every valley, seek to reach each frozen peak. Alone in my autonomy, nobody to snag the drag on me. It's the nature of autonomy, indivisibility. Well, I might be out to meet me some birds of a feather. I cling to my own arms and rest. You might find them difficult to trace. What you said was a lady stand not long ago in the valley of the big red stone. I'd be a crazy child, alive and wild, a nymph too nimble to pimp. There's a nature of autonomy, impenetrability. Meet me at the corner of good luck, Joker and never. Just a bit, just a gin. It is. I'm moving through all through the circle of ice and fire. Aware of the nature of desire. Direct life wire to needy and leaky cups. I learned to focus down my hidden eye on the wherefore and the why. Protect my autonomy. Some say it's a disability. They say you won't stay strong for too long or forever. There's evidence to show, but who can know? Motivations will always be strange. Wars they'll range, the pulse will stop, and the tiny leaf will drop in youth, right to drop into soup. And you can ride my acid in a alkaline to the bright blue vault of the sky. My autonomy and indivisibility might be something we can all work out together.
The Epic of Gilgamesh is a story from ancient Mesopotamia. This evening, Henri will play the part of the prominent character Gilgamesh, king of Uruk, and Bruce, the wild creature Enkidu, sent by the gods to stop Gilgamesh's oppression of Uruk's people. Consider this a rough draft.
Oh, that's you. It's written in red.
Oh,
Oh, now, Gilgamesh, that I have been civilized by my...
Carnal exploit.
yeah, that. With Sham Hat, I challenge you to a test of strength.
Now that we are friends, let us make a 6-day journey to the legendary Cedar Forest, where we will slay its guardian, Humbaba.
And cut down the sacred trees. Well, that was rude. Uh-oh, look out, here comes the bull of heaven to get you for what?
Spurning the goddess Ishtar's advances.
Jeez,
Now I must kill the bull to... Oh, no.
epics are mean.
And now you're dead.
Oh,
Oh, the death of my friend has caused me to undertake a long and dangerous journey to discover eternal life. For I don't want to end up like these mortal fools.
We intend to develop this further, mes amis. Now, while we wait for...
Oh, no. Won't be laid out in the middle of this floor with his food dog. I don't care how they do it in Mesopotamia. Chi-Chi, I have arisen. Let's try to do some damage control from all this Western cannon claptrap. Oh, my loves. I had to prove my ability to triumph over the weakness of the flesh just now. For nothing would take me away from the look of joy in your eyes, much like the brightness that comes into the eyes of the band when we pull into the harbor of a state with legalized marijuana. I understand some people are concerned that the boys in the band may be a bad influence on our youth. Well, first off, folks, you children aren't even allowed on the boat. Secondly, hell, hun, they wouldn't even share their stash anyway. Oh, I complain about them, but at least they're easier to dress up like rag dolls when they're ripped. I think I'm just peopled out these days. Catwoman reminds me that social interaction in and of itself is supposed to have its rewards. And I remind her, yeah, it's supposed to have, but it don't. I'm guessing I'm still feeling the aftershock from my last hassling at the Hussey compound. Y'all know of whom I speak. Oh, the circus never stops, folks. Witness Little Miss Petri Dish receiving court-ordered community service. Watch Velveeta Flames play piano like it's a kindergarten recital that never ends. See Georgia Hot Flash overthink it and underthink it at the same time. Lord, let's just file them all under precious, all right? I try to be supportive, but when Georgia sings, it looks like her mouth is trying to run off her face and out of the room along with the rest of us. She dresses too young and rubs herself in all manner of lotion and spice, but there just ain't enough fruit fresh to save that apple pie. She's having to up her game these days now that she's expected to play hostess to the rich and feckless. Now that she's staying sometimes at that mansion with that that benefactor of hers. I have to imagine trying to say things like, it's a petite Sarah from the lush, fertile vineyards of Sonoma must be making her fool head explode. Now, I know my criticisms may seem harsh, but I don't want to be accused of microaggressions, so I make sure mine are all macro. Oh, Georgia is in over her head as always, but I'm sure she's hoping her mansion living pans out so she doesn't have to deal with Little Miss Petri Dish's sister, who is now staying at their house for an undisclosed duration. Old steel methnolia, we call her. No, I shouldn't say that. I'll just say, the first time I met her, I thought to myself, well, somebody got prescribed the wrong pills. Now, that was back in the day when I was first getting to know them all, or as I call it, the Georgia Hot Flash BC era, before confetti. I didn't trust Petrie's sister then, and I don't now. Never trust anyone who picks all the peas out of their vegetables one by one and then throws an empty wine bottle against the cabinets. Georgia sort of has this coming, though, after she inflicted her brother onto their domestic arrangement all these months. That Charlie, whose mission in life seems to be trying to dissolve the stigma against urinating in the sea. I'm just trying to stay out of this leg of their drama journey. I'll just let Velveeta handle it all with her customary social grace. I think she's finally figured out by now it's not really possible to stab someone to death with the tips of her tiara, at least not while they're moving. Well, I'm off to slug down a jolt of Ahoy Matey's Roaring Thunder non-decaffeinated coffee to keep my bristles perky, and I'll see y'all on the other side.
Keep it classy, hon. You on speakerphone.
Well, it was there because it was for our 50th episode, Georgia. What, you thought the number 50 we had flashing around was a celebration of my 50th birthday? Fuzzy, I'ma slap you. What is that book you sent me? I mean, thank you, but now explain yourself. Your aunt's memoirs? You mean your family can read and write? I'll be damned. It looks like one of those self-published deals, am I right? Lord, your whole family's living the dream. Well, did she actually choose that cover picture? Or what was the only other option, the one of her dead in the bathtub in the police report? I guess every story can be told. Well, Lord, like I have time to write my memoirs, Georgia. Plus, it ain't hardly over yet. I'm gonna wait till I'm 90, then I'll publish Surrender. All I am, I owe to bad fate. Line? What line? There's an event at the church on the corner. It's backing up all the way to our property. Well, how far back in? Well, they'll be feeling my electric fence any minute now. Well, now, Georgia, why would I know what this event is about? I mean, I bet my damn eye tooth it has something to do with Jesus. Oh, sweet Jiminy Christmas, girl, you are a diverse little fruit cup this evening. But I am on 2 hours sleep, and it's more than I can handle. I'm leaving you to my assistantship while I head off to my daybed. Lord, Henri.
Yeah?
Surrender can't save lives on 2 hours sleep.
Right.
Why don't you fire off a few of these bullet points for this jive hussy on
Okay.
Now go slow, hon. She's somebody who actually enjoys singing to children.
Hi. Let's see. Surrender says you need to tell Velveeta that nobody can make much of a clapping noise with their hands while holding a Mr. Microphone. So she should just stop pretending and step up her karaoke game. Also, she says hideous is hideous. Makes no difference if you call it a mullet bob or a shag. Also, tell Velveeta that she's watched enough Brady Bunch episodes to know that the full weight of karma always descends on your pride. Also, tell Little Miss Petri Dish to pace it hussy. Ain't no need to serve up the whole pie at a formal tea. Oh, and she says you should throw out all those frozen meals that say nothing more than it is digestible on the package. I have to go to Popcorner now. Bye.
Why did you get to be the king?
I I didn't really get to be much of anything.
Timeless classics are weird.
Yeah.
Hey, did you see me at the very beginning of the show doing that cartwheel on one arm across the stage?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet they'd leave it out of the episode, though.
Yeah, a lot of people thought the way you took out that row of urns was very sad.
Hey, did your mama tell you the shame on me shack gossip back home?
Oh, why?
My mama said, beware, the man who mops the john also cuts the prime rib.
Oh, dear.
Then she asked me what was going on here on the boat.
Did you tell her?
I didn't just give her the news, I laminated it first.
Oh, well, okay, good.
She asked about that guy that looks like somebody you'd meet on the crossroads.
Oh, that's probably Storm Cloud. What did you tell her?
Well, she thinks he's a bad influence on me. So I just told her happy things about drumming so pretty.
Well, she doesn't believe you. My mama still says Storm Cloud wrecked her brain with those Christmas brownies.
Yeah, but your brain grows back. That's what Stormcloud says, remember?
The last thing I remember him saying was, I'm catching a cause buzz just because, cuz. You know, anytime they ask you anything about Stormcloud, they're just trying to get the goods on everything.
Yeah, well, hell, it's not like he ever shares his stash.
I always have to say, don't worry about me, Mama. I mostly stay with Catatania.
You lie.
Well, no, I was with her just the other night. She was telling me about this book, about a big whale and a big ship full of pirates that looked like coroners for leprechauns. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Well, I was at the bar.
Oh, you had a good time, I guess.
Me, they serve up a beer with a head of foam so thick you'd think they poured it from the roof.
Boys, we have an issue. Surrender is currently out of commission, reaping the harvest of the tainted seeds she has sown, and we have once again neglected our sponsor.
Oh, I don't know who it is.
Well, I believe in a case like this, it was recommended we each take a turn giving relevant and deserved laudings. I'll take the first sponsor. Oh, honeysuckle passion. I'm finished, Henri.
Everybody, we like to go to the Pinch My Penny, and you probably will too. The mothball stink in the clothes dissolves in the wash over time.
And I'll do ahoy mateys coffee and tea dealies. Drink it if you like to pee like me.
Our contractual obligation has been satisfied. Oh, I do hope Surrender miraculously reappears before the closing number. Way ahead of you, hussy.
Better say, have you heard the news today? Dragon was yelling on the dandelion. Fire's been fed, the beast turns red.
Your time, utterly linked to mine.
I swallowed everything that came to me, but you so far away, you came to be, and you basked in my rays. You were born for me, the power was there from the beginning. You moved, you moved, you moved, you moved, you moved, you moved, you moved. You were born to fly. Spring is the day, but I'm on my way. porcelain with a lot more heat and a lot more brightness. Still reaching for the sun, 'cause you are not yet done. You're all entangled, you'll go out together, your course will shift and you will simply drift in space. Your time utterly linked to mine. Have you heard what they say? He's here with you now, in body and mind, growing brighter all the time. That's the story to get you by. 'Cause you were born for me, the power was there from the beginning. You move, you move, you move, you move, you move, you move, you move. You were born to climb. It's brief as a day, but I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'll be born as a child of a lesser light, with a lot more heat and a lot more brightness. Still reaching for the sun, 'cause you are not yet done.
Y'all go home. Mother Mary Bumper Snatch, why am I still on my feet? Seriously though, thank y'all for joining us tonight. If I could still feel anything, I would assume I'd call it gratitude. I'm just about delirious. I keep envisioning three dark figures descending upon me saying, I'm Georgia, I'm Velveeta, I'm Petrie, and we are your sleep paralysis demons. Lord, y'all still here? Y'all go home and live in life.
Serinda's gowns, courtesy of the Pinch My Penny markdown rack. Wardrobe consultation by Chi-Chi's Productions. Personal assistant to Serinda, also that drag queen from Guatemala. Special promotional consideration by Georgia Hot Flash. Serinda's fragrance, honeysuckle passion, will have you more excited than Catatonia's mother when she first learned Crisco came in sticks.